Yo, it's your boy DZ, man. You already know it's not about the setback, it's about the get back. I want to appreciate everyone that's became a member, that subscribed to the channel, and that watches the channel. I appreciate y'all. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time we go live. I appreciate all of y'all that rock with me, and I hope y'all continue to rock with me. What's poppin'? SBGB TV fam, what's goody, man? You know I appreciate all y'all that be rocking with SBGB TV. Yes, sir. If you haven't already smashed that like button, hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button too. Yes, sir. Yeah. So, we at it again. Non-stop. One of the most consistent YouTubers in the building. And we deliver every single time, going hard in the paint. Yeah, that's us. Yeah, Wack100 there. Oh, man. He just can't help but to lie. Because that's his life. It's a lie. Everything about him, everything in his life, it's a lie. He has no talent. So he just finds himself inserting himself into everybody else's situation, right? And the people that's on Clubhouse, they just agreeing with it. They just want to be heard on Clubhouse. They ain't get no money, no nothing. They ain't thinking about no money. Nah, just get us on there with Wack and let us be heard, and we gonna be all right with that. We just want to be heard. Notice, Wack is on there talking to people that don't got nothing going on. Hold up. You know why? Because Wack doesn't fit in the room of the people that's really doing business. Let's just be real. Wack doesn't fit in with the people that's really doing business. R&B gonna get over there looking at them jokers that's really doing business. And Wack don't fit in. So, he gotta go where he fit in at. Where the people that ain't doing no business, they just want to be noticed. Yeah. Because if Wack was to go over there with the people that's really doing some damn business, that's really getting to the mignon, that chicken, he wouldn't feel as he does when he talks to the people that don't got no business going on. Every individual that be talking to Wack inside of those Clubhouse rooms, they should be having YouTube channels, right? They should be doing some business if we being real. But they not. Only the people that Wack is manipulating to spin his narratives are the ones that got the YouTube channel. Not the people that you keep hearing in the back. Yes, man, and yo, yes, Wack, yes. Oh, you're right, Wack. You're the smartest individual that ever existed on earth. Yes, Wack. They ain't got nothing going on. They just want to sit there and say, yes, I agree. I agree. Why y'all don't go out and get something going on? Now, his exposure crew, right? They ain't got nothing going on. Hold up. So, y'all don't got your own shit going on? And, if they did, Wack don't promote that. Wack don't want to throw him the alley-oop. No, here you go. No. Because he know if he throw him the alley-oop, they gonna take off on their own mission. So he gotta keep them under wraps. He don't want them to go ahead and fly. Everybody Wack deal with, he keep them straight down at the bottom. Yo, let me make sure you don't feel like you getting away from me, because I need you to move when I say. Wack say, yo, tell the exposers to send me this and send me that. Damn, the exposers don't got their own shit going on. So the exposers just wait for you to call them and tell them when you need something. Don't nobody got their own shit going on? Man, you gotta understand, right? No matter what you doing, you still gotta establish shit for yourself. And you can assist somebody, you can throw somebody this and do that. You gotta still have some shit established for you so that you can have your own identity. The people that's with Wack, they don't even got their own identity. Hold up. The exposer's supposed to be your identity? You don't want to have your own brand? You don't want to have your own stuff going on that represents you? Whereas though, all right, so if you want to deal with it, nigga, all right, I'm bringing this to the table, but I got my own. But these are the type of people that Wack deal with. They don't got that mentality. They don't got the mentality to establish something on your own. And if I want to add to whatever this nigga got going on, no, because Wack's only going to deal with people that have low-level brains. Straight up, low level. Because you got to be a yes man. You can't be an individual that got your own thinking. You got to be a low-level dude. You got to be one that when he say jump, you say, how high you want me to jump? You want me to jump this high or that high? And then when he don't want you to jump, he tell you sit in place. You got to sit in place. Man, nobody should want to be in that position. Every individual should want to have their own established. They should want to be able to create something for themselves. You know, and if they want to do business with somebody, they want to collide with somebody, they want to collab, whatever. All right, we're going to do some business together. But I got to have my own business rocking. I can't be just waiting on for when you to say something for me to operate for free. Come on now. The exposers now, right? The people that's rocking with Wack, they call themselves the exposers, right? Now, Wack is out here bragging that Blueface is number 11 on the YouTube video charts, right? Now, this is your artist. Number 11 on the video charts. He out here moving and, you know, doing what he doing. People hearing him everywhere, right? How are you going to be connected with a nigga, right? That got an artist out here moving and doing whatever he doing on the internet, and you niggas ain't got your own cribs and shit. You niggas ain't established. You niggas ain't got a foundation. And you think that's cool? That's supposed to be G? Hold up. That's lame as hell. All the jokers over there dealing with Wack, these niggas, you can tell they living with somebody. They flunkies. They goofies. They ain't the type of people that is trying to make sure that they got life established. No, because they waiting on Wack. Whenever Wack say, yo, do this and do that, oh, they right there. Hold up. The nigga ain't even employing these niggas. They doing it free. They just showing up for free. You can't tell me that that's not goofy. Hold up. This somebody that's supposed to be already rich. This somebody that say they got the Wraith in the garage, right? They got the Bentley over here. They got, you know, the motherfucking Rory over here. You know, they got houses here. They got houses there. You know, they got record labels here. They got all this shit going on, but the people you call on, they ain't got shit. And these niggas is really rocking with a nigga like this. Hold up. Y'all don't feel no tight way? Y'all ain't feeling no tight way that the nigga y'all rocking with ain't even making sure you niggas got the necessities. That's yours. This your man's though. It's somebody you ready to run and get the paperwork when he say. Y'all ain't looking at it like, oh, this nigga just blood sucking everybody. This nigga ain't throwing nobody a bone. He manipulating everybody. Ain't no way y'all can't see this shit. I'm just saying. There's no way that y'all can't see that nigga ain't even throwing nobody a bone. He don't care about nobody but himself. That nigga using Blueface. Blueface came home and had to get to it. Hold up. ASAP. Your manager, he out here fumbling the ball everywhere, right? Game just had a party. Wack ain't show up, right? Game just had a party and it was lit. Straight up. Game in there listening to T Grizzly going hard at the party. He going all the way in. Wack don't show up, right? As I told y'all, Game don't mess with Wack. Hell no. Blueface is the only one that's lost right now. He the lost one. That nigga can do everything he doing without Wack. See, people like Wack look for people that's like Blueface, that know how to get their own thing buzzing. Blueface got the studio in his crib. He got his own shit going on. He can do everything without Wack. Wack's making money off Blueface for Blueface being Blueface. Hold up, man. This is why you gotta watch these people like this, man. Straight up. Wack ain't doing no work. He getting paid off Blueface because Blueface is being Blueface. This the type of manager you want? A nigga that is entertaining all the people that ain't got shit, but you ain't doing nothing for me. Hell no, Blueface could have done all that shit himself. You know, he could run around and do what he doing himself. He ain't need Wack to get with Zeus. Hell no, because he was already with Zeus. Wack is in the way. Straight up, he's in the way. Concerned about this person ratting and that person ratting. Just to keep people's attention in a different direction and not on him. Oh man, I told you that nigga was ratting. That's why they trying to say I'm ratting. Nah, see, I've been telling y'all this nigga ratting and that nigga ratting, so they gonna say I'm a rat. Nah, you a rat because you a rat. You working with them people because you them people. But you want everybody else to make sure that they see this nigga, that nigga, this person, that there, as if don't nobody see you lining shit up. Now, Wack keeps saying Pushy telling. It's Wack thing right now. Man, Pushy told and the Profer and come on, Wack. Stop. You gotta relax, Wack. Wack act like he forgets that when the situation happened outside of No Jumper and he called me, he said, Loose Cannon is the one that had the strap. Hold up. Now, let Wack tell it, right? That ain't telling. He the one that said, one man, one gun. Hold up. That ain't telling. You made sure you identified that Loose Cannon was the one with the strap. Now, these people on Clubhouse, they not gonna ask Wack about that. Yo, hey Wack, why you say one man, one gun? Are y'all gonna ask Wack that? Because I know the Clubhouse minions be watching. Are y'all gonna ask Wack that? I'm gonna play it for y'all again in a second. We gonna run through some of this right here, right? And I'm gonna play it for y'all in a second and let y'all hear Wack say, one man, one gun. Hold up. That's not telling? Oh, it's not telling, huh? Nah, I ain't telling. Wack, he would never do nothing like that. Wack, he would never say one man, one gun. He wasn't thinking at that time. You know, so we can't say that he told. This how the people on Clubhouse look at it. Not being realistic, that this nigga said one man, one gun, identify Loose Cannon as the person with the strap. Come on now. Wack pointed everything at Loose Cannon that happened out there. That ain't telling? Hold up. Wack been telling for a while. Man, people better pay attention to this shit, man. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button, man. Listen to old wacky, tacky, like the Deacon would say, Red Lobster biscuit face, BBL wacky, talking, try to say Pushy is telling.
Where can I find this Pushy thing that you're talking about? Where can I find it?
Well, I think he put it on his Instagram. Well, they had sent it to me. I reposted it. I like the song though, but I think that he's down for a run. You know why? Because everyone keeps saying it. You know, I ain't gonna lie. And by the way, no, I don't know if I need to say no homo for everybody in the chat, but I'm in my bathtub. The Jets is hitting. Like, you know, I'm going crazy today. I'm having a relaxing time because, you know, I be doing my little construction outside. So anyway, I put on my favorite people. I put Vlad on, and I see Vlad got a new episode or a new, you know, segment with Wack100. And they said, I think they said NBA Youngboy was the last gangster rapper or something like that. And I said, like, I do think that there hasn't been a lot new ones, but no, I think Pooh Shiesty is the last. Pooh Shiesty the last.
Yeah, but we can't, respectfully, we can't put Pooh Shiesty up there with NBA, and I'm going to tell you why. Right when he was
I'm not putting him up there with him, but, you know.
Right when he was about to make his bubble, it popped. He went away. It was some allegations, Profer paperwork, shit like that, right? So
Wack said he went away. It was some allegations, Profer paperwork. It's the shit you said though, Wack. Nobody else said this stuff but you. There was no allegations nowhere. You said it. So Wack acts like this came from somewhere else. Now this some shit you made up, Wack. You know, you like to put these bones on people because you want to deflect from what you out here doing. When for real, you the one out here doing all the messy shit.
I mean, hopefully he doubles back. And I'm gonna be real. A lot of these dudes, when they gone like that, when they sound is still the same, a lot of the time it don't work out. I hope it work out for him. I know his father. You know, I want to see the nigga win.
Wack, I reached out to some Memphis niggas and
Wack said, I know his father. I want to see the nigga win. That's ill. You around here slandering the man's name, saying the man telling, but then turn around and say, you want to see the nigga win? Hold up. Let's be real. Wack don't want to see no Pooh Shiesty win. Hell no. Wack don't want to see nobody win. You know, because Wack isn't really winning. Wack is maintaining. You know, we see the people winning. You hear me? You see the execs winning. You hear them when they want to be heard. Wack got to be heard every day. Straight up. Wack got to be heard every day. He ain't winning. Nigga that's winning, you know, that been in the game as long as Wack, they gonna pop out when they want. They gonna talk they shit. You gonna see they got real security. This nigga security is R&B. Hold up, nigga. Wack security is R&B. If we being real, the nigga ain't even got real security. And he said he want to see the nigga winning. He acting like he winning. The nigga's all cap, man. I'm just being real.
They said Pushy, he is his you know, they looked through the documentation. He's clean. He's clean. Pushy, a real one. Like we
academics, I don't care what nobody says again. But when I expose people's paperwork, right, I really do it for the kids. Because I want the kids to understand that these rappers are just entertainers and not to go out and try to reenact the things they hear these people saying on music as if it's real, because them themselves aren't acting the way that they're saying on their music, right?
He said he exposed people's paperwork for the kids. You just was riding around with your girl kids in the car talking crazy. You hear me? Exposing them to some old information that they really didn't need to hear. You know, you talking about Cowboy and you talking about everybody else that's in the streets and running around in front of the kids talking vulgar. But you trying to expose other people for the kids to know that these people aren't like they saying? Hold up, man. This is why I'm telling you, Wack just be saying shit. You know, people be trying to use certain things to think that, all right, if I go at it and say it on this angle, it's going to manipulate the people and get them thinking how I want them to think. So, all right, I'm going to say the kids this, the kids that. A lot of people be trying to say certain things to try to manipulate the brain. And Wack tries to act like by him saying the reason why he's lying on people with the paperwork, the reason why he's making up fake documents is for the kids. It's a lie. What that got to do to help the kids when you making up fake documents on them? You out here putting fake bones on people. You out here making fake paperwork to try to assassinate a nigga character. How's that helping the kids? Come on now, let's be real.
I want the rapper to fall by the wayside, no. But I just want the children to know, don't take what they're saying literally, right? I don't care what nobody says. I know I don't need Pushy's Profer says otherwise, right? And if I had the same Profer or anybody else that come from the streets had the same Profer, we would be
Wack, you ain't say none of this Profer though. Like we can't, like, you know what I mean?
You gonna read it if I send it to you?
I'll read it right now.
Or you want to leave it alone? Which one?
I'm gonna read it right now. Pushy, I don't know about the Max B thing too much, even though his people's come back to
lying. All he do is lie.
I know Pushy is a dude. He'd rather kill himself before you tell.
Expose and send me the Profer. They listening, I'm pretty sure. I sent you all this shit.
No.
Yeah. I sent you all this shit before, bro.
But right now, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm gonna let you read it yourself, bro.
Wack, what I will say is this.
I really don't want to go here, but since you telling me, somebody telling me I'm making some shit up, man. Yeah,
Wack, I'm telling you.
Wack said, I really don't want to go here. Nigga, you been saying this since Pushy got out, bro. This is your whole angle to lie on the nigga, you know? And one day, Wack shit is gonna come. It's gonna come back to him. You know, you around here lying on people. One day, you gonna get the issue you want. You know, and what I notice about these people that be in the industry, they think because they go somewhere with a whole bunch of people that, you know, it makes it where as though they're protected. You might run into the wrong person, right? One day that don't care about security, the people you got with you, and they might be on that. They might want to let everybody in that situation, your security, the goofy gang members, all them, they might want to chop everything down and not care about nothing. They might be like, okay, since this nigga want to assassinate my character, he want to play like it's a game, right? Oh, I'm just going to chop everything down. This is what, these people got confused. I got to say this. Just because you got security and you got people with you, it really don't stop something if somebody really on that. And I don't know why people be thinking that in this game out here. Just because you take people somewhere and you got people with you and got a whole bunch of goofy, that don't mean nothing. Somebody can come through with that yapper that's going to ring and don't care about none of them people that you with. And because you've been around here assassinating people's characters, you've been lying on people, they might really want to let everybody out there have it and not care about nothing, if we being real. And by you out here doing what you doing, you putting people's lives in danger. Straight up. Just being real. I know if it was me, I wouldn't want to be nowhere around Wack going in public, because you don't know who this man done ticked off to that point where they might want to say, man, I'm just going to chop everything down. I don't care about you having a whole bunch of people with you. I'm going to just chop it all down. And I'm telling you, this was going to end up happening. You hear me? Wack keep going and keep going and keep going. It's going to be the right individual that's going to say, I'm going to just chop it all down. I don't care if you got the Bloods, the Crips. I don't care if you got the schoolyards. I don't care if you got the yard schools. I don't care if you got the neighborhoods. I don't care if you got the Pyrus. I don't care who you got. Everybody out there is going to get this 100. I don't care. You done assassinated my character. You done lied on me. You done made up all this false information. Man, hey, listen. Everybody going to get it. I don't even care now. I'm not worried about nothing. I'm done with this. I don't care about nothing. But these people think that because they go places with people that this should have never happened. This is what they thinking. But if they get the right individual now, you hear me? Because there's individuals out here that's like that. They don't care. They ain't worried about, hey, my life messed up. This nigga done lied on me. He done said all kinds of stuff about me. Man, I might as well go through and just go ahead and let everybody get it out there. Why not? Hey, he gonna be there? Oh, that's where he gonna be at? All right. See, you see what happened with Charlie Kirk. They ain't care. The person that went at Charlie Kirk ain't care who was out there, the security around. They waited for the right moment. Hold up. You pissed too many people off, and Wack is targeting too many people consistently. It's going to be that person that don't care, and he thinking that, oh, because the nigga a rapper, and hey, somebody might not care. You know, straight up, somebody might not care. I know here, right? It was a situation where somebody was going to court, right? Their baby mom was taking them to court. And listen, the dad was like, man, hey, man, I'm sick. I'm going through something. Oh, she trying to get at you? All right, cool, I'm going to handle it. The dad went to the court hearing, literally, police there and everything. Knocked her off in the courthouse, right at the door. Okay, you messing with my son? All right, this is what I'm going to do. See, you don't know what's going through people's mental. And this is what Wack is not understanding. You're not protected at all. You don't know what's going on with somebody up here. You keep playing with everybody. You keep antagonizing people. You keep targeting people. And you really don't know what somebody going through. You can think like, all right, well, I'm going to mentally play on this. I really feel, you know, people like that, you don't know what you're dealing with. You know, your day can come And the thing about it is, when that day comes, there's no reversing it. There's no taking it back. There's no, oh, I wish it didn't happen. You hear me? And what Wack is doing, he better hope that somebody don't catch him in a situation and paralyze his life. You know what I'm saying? Because that can happen out here in this game of life. You can mess around with the wrong people. And it's people that I know that done went through some shit and got purposely hit in a position where somebody paralyzed them on purpose. They like, hold up. Nah, I don't want to unalive him. I don't want to knock him off. I just want to paralyze him so I can keep him in the wheelchair. You hear me? So you keep messing with people out here on that type time, you'll never know what's coming your way. And trust and believe, everybody has a day.
I believe wholeheartedly there's nothing on Pushy. Like he took the time. It's not that he got out early. He took the time.
Hey, bro, you did hear what his attorney said, because he helped identify the shooters is the reason why he didn't get the 10 years.
His attorney didn't say that.
You did hear that, right?
His attorney didn't say that. You liar.
Come on, Wack. Well, we got
this
what
lying.
The attorney said, bro. I swear to God, bro. Hold on, I ain't. I'm telling you what his attorney said.
His attorney ain't say that. All Wack do is lie.
You all this shit, but I guess you like to ignore the shit.
Really, the bigger point, and it's not about, like, we're not trying to do a paperwork. If you want to send it, you can send it. But what I was trying to say is that the people who are doing the post-jail comeback,
appreciate
properly,
you, Trees.
like, I feel like Thug fucked it up, right? He fucked it up for himself. I think Blueface is doing it right. Blueface is doing it right. I think Pushy is doing it right too. I think Pushy came back. Pushy let people know he's still on that ignorant shit. We don't want Pushy to be no reform rapper. Pushy is Mr. 762. That's what I know him for. Mr. 762.
We ain't telling him to be a reform rapper. I'm just saying, at the end of the day,
the shit that Academics is doing is corny. I ain't even gonna lie. This shit that he doing right here, that shit is corny. Corny. I know well if Academics got in a situation and he had to go to jail, he wouldn't last at all. Yeah, he wouldn't last at all. At all. Because, the corny shit that he do with Wack, it's like, come on, bro. Come on, man. You're a grown man, bro. Like, damn. You sit there and do the weird shit. Oh, man. Wack, Mr. this and Mr. that. And that shit's corny as a mother. Ain't nobody feeling that shit.
When you talking about gangster rap and who did what and what, just send me the prop. Let me see. Hold on. Send me the Profer, bro. Not the affidavit. We getting right to the nitty gritty. Here we go. Hold on, Act. They sending me everything on it, but I just want to send you the Profer. The actual Profer. There you go. Hold on. That other one was the other. We got everything on it. We got, there you go. That's the actual Profer. But there you go, bro. It ain't numbered a page and a half.
And we got to remember, right? Blueface is moving around again, right? Somebody gonna end up trying Blueface again. Now we know Blueface had the situation that he popped something, right? And he had to go sit down, right? People don't understand, right? Your manager, he bringing a lot of unwanted heat, and you gonna be moving around like everything Taheed. You gonna be moving around like it's all cool. You don't know where that energy gonna come from. Nigga, don't nobody wanna live like that. Don't nobody wanna live like that. Not at all. Are you really living? Are you really living? You already gotta worry about people coming at you because you getting money and you in the light. But now you gotta also worry about the people that totally hate you and your manager for the bullshit he doing. The ones that really hate your manager to the core because all he doing is lying on people.
Read it. Now remember, in our book, telling is any time that you make mention of somebody else involved in the commission of a crime, bro. So
Wack says telling is any time you mention anybody involved in the commission of a crime. So I'm gonna let y'all hear Wack right here, because he sure said one man, one gun in this situation. And is he gonna say that that's not telling?
Once I took a step back and dude is saying what he's saying directly to that man, and that man saying directly back, that's their business. You may have said, Wack, you could have had a heart. Hey, look, bro, dead because they had a heart? Because they got involved in something? I ain't doing it, bro. I'm sorry. I'm only going to go so far, brother. And I did the most I was going to do, which was a verbal. And what's crazy about it, ain't nobody one time said, Wack, that was good looking out, man. Trying to keep the brother from going too far.
Man, they took the man's clothes off, Wack. Come on, man.
See, you just did it, right? So if the would have got shot, right? Then you would be saying, well, Wack, you could have prevented that.
If he would have got shot, you just saved yourself. Because now you would have been implicated in it for sure, no matter what you saying.
Hey, bro. One gun, one hand.
Hold up. Now, is that telling? The nigga said one gun, one hand. I would consider that is telling. Hold up. You made sure you identified that man was the one with the gun. Now, we ain't heard who Shiesty say nobody had nothing. But we hear Wack on the internet specifically identifying, okay, one man, one gun. And he acts like he ain't do nothing wrong. Okay, all right. Picture that. Picture that one. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe.
Read it, there you go.
All right, I'll read it.
You brought it up, there you go. Fuck it. Shout out to the 100 side, to the exposers. Prince, good looking out.
Wait,
go ahead, man.
These goofy niggas. The 100 side's goofy.
All right, hold on, now we're gonna read it. All right, no,
all goofy.
Factual Profer.
Yeah, but there's that.
There you go, read it, bro.
If everybody agreed, so
I don't give a fuck with everybody.
Hold on. Wack. No,
read it.
I'm gonna read it,
about with everybody. Read it. Read it. If you are mentioning other people involved in the commission of a crime to get a time reduction, we're gonna call you a rat. Me, you, him, them. Ain't nobody bigger than this shit.
Okay.
That's what it is, bro.
Well, we know you a rat. We know you an informant. We know you're working with the authorities, right? Because you was outside of a situation where a criminal situation happened and ain't nobody got arrested. You named suspect number 4 and you ain't worried about that. You can't tell me. Shit don't go away like that, man. You hear me? In America, shit just don't go away like that. Because you want to talk about other people having situations. This shit don't go away like that, man. They gonna prosecute cases. These attorneys, these prosecutors, they went to school to prosecute cases. Now you see a specific case in your face in front of you. You think the prosecutors don't want to prosecute these cases? Hold up. That's why I tell you. That nigga Wack is the police.
United States of America, the Bobby Brown defendant counsel agreed. They agreed the case is going to trial. The United States would have proven the following facts. Okay? Wait. The factual proffer is somebody named Bobby Brown.
Hold on. That's the other nigga's proffer. Here go Pushy. Yo, bro, suppose the next time just isolate it. There you go. Lontrell Williams. You know, we got everybody paperwork. All of them. There you go.
Yeah, but
there you go. Lontrell Williams.
Listen to how Wack is talking about Pushy as if you haven't been involved in a robbery, stripping, beating, and pistol whipping that you're named suspect number 4. I can't believe that Academics is really sitting there like this nigga don't got situations that he's been involved with. Hold up. Like, this shit is crazy that the internet and these jokers is really that foo-faffy that they allow this nigga to do that. And then I seen Vlad interviewing Wack, and he's acting like Big U is his guy. But you up here talking to Wack after Wack then got this man lined up. You knowing damn well that he wanted to get Loose Cannon on your show so he can tell on Big U. That's why you rejected it. But you sitting there talking to this man, knowing he did this, but you really don't care. That's why I tell you, it's every man for themselves out here in the world. These people don't care about nobody. Vlad, Adam, they care about the dollar. They manipulate and act like they got love for people and shit like that. They don't care about nobody. Why would they? That shit ain't making him no money, Big U being in jail. He getting paid from Wack lying. Ack is getting paid from Wack lying. They don't care about nothing else. Wack is up there lying on everybody consistently. They don't care about the truth. They don't care about nobody else's livelihood. This is why you have to watch who you surround yourself around. And trust me, right? This shit is going to come back on Academics. Trust me. Because we already see what type of individual Wack is. We see this. He turns on everybody he deals with. You think there's not going to be a time he going to turn on Act? And that time is going to come when he feels like people are all going against him. He got to bring somebody down with him. And I'm going to keep going and applying this pressure until the time comes. If we just being real, I ain't stopping.
If 5 people get caught for the same thing and they all agree to admit to one story, how is that telling?
All rats, all y'all rats.
If they agree to tell one story,
all y'all rats. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you hit a yard, ain't nobody got time to means of contacting the next motherfucker. There's no code that says this is a penal code that they all y'all rats. There you go, Lontrell Williams. There you go. You know, hey, I tried to come up with the 13 new commandments. They hated on that. It's on Amazon, my nigga.
Hey, Wack, you said one man, one gun, though, Wack. You said one man, one gun. Saved yourself. Because now you would have been implicated in it for sure, no matter what you saying.
Hey, bro. One gun, one hand.
Man,
right?
we already know that they would have associated y'all from everything that y'all's been doing together. Come on, bro.
I got a homie that went to jail for 17 murders that we done made millions of dollars with. They got me on, they said on 300 hours of phone conversations. But it had nothing to do with the murders.
I'm telling you, right? Wack is them people, man. You hear me? That shit he doing, trying to call this person a rat, and that person a rat, is all him trying to deflect on who he is. He's the rat. He's the informant.
That's probably what y'all need to change it to. I didn't write the rules.
I feel like there's only one person I've seen you thus far. Hold on. All right, we're going to read it. Here we go. So the United States of America, Lontra Williams, the defendant, and the defendant counsel agreed that had the case gone to trial, the United States would have been able to prove the following facts, among others, that occurred in Miami-Dade County in the Southern District of Florida, elsewhere, and beyond a reasonable doubt, and such facts are sufficient to establish the defendant's guilt as to the offenses charged in the indictment. From around Lontra Williams participated in a group with Bobby Brown. By the way, Bobby Brown admitted the same thing. How is that?
No, keep reading it. No.
Okay, all right. So, by the way,
read the fucking Profer.
Okay.
You want me to read it?
No. We're both gonna read it. But here's the thing. I'm glad you sent me Bobby Brown shit, because Bobby Brown is saying the same thing that he's saying.
Listen.
Yo, Wack. So if we agree to tell the police that the sky is red, I say the sky is red and you say the sky is red, we snitched?
Academics, let me tell you something. If you told me to say, hey, Wack, tell him it's my gun, I'm going to tell you, fuck you, nigga. You tell him it's your gun. Bro.
Now, you hear Wack just saying that, right? This is what Wack say. He gonna tell him, F you, I ain't telling him nothing. But clearly, right here, he identifies that it's Loose Cannon, the one with the gun. And implicated in it for sure, no matter what you saying.
Hey, bro. One gun, one hand.
Man, right? we already know that they would have associated y'all from everything that y'all been doing together, Wack. Come on. Now, Wack just said, oh, no. And he tried to use that tone of voice. Oh, yeah. If you say it's that he had the gun, you tell him. You sat there and said Loose Cannon had the gun, right? So that's not telling? Hold up, man. Let's just be real, man. This nigga is the police. Yes, he's on here acting a certain way, trying to deflect from who he is. But in all actuality, he the one that's working with them people, man. He's the one that's lining niggas up, you know? And if you're fooled by him, you gotta be goofy. Straight up. There should be no way that anybody at this point should be fooled by what he doing. Nigga, you the one telling. You the one lining people up. You the one working with the authority. You the one that's doing it. You sitting there on the internet knowing damn well you kicked Loose Cannon's foot outside of no jumper to start everything off. Loose Cannon says Wack was the one that orchestrated everything, right? Now Loose Cannon can't talk on the phone no more. They done cut the privileges. You done Wack done made sure that all the water lines for Loose Cannon done got cut off. The jails done cut the phone calls short, right? All that. And Wack still running around here acting like he's a gangster one day, and then he's for the children the next day, and then the next day he gonna get down and they don't want him to get active, right? He gonna get down and they don't want him to get active. You know, he done already said Lil Woody should be under investigation, right? This coming from him now. He the one that said Little Woody should be under investigation. Come on now. And you supposed to be this fake Paru street nigga, whatever you want to call it. Come on now.
What you got? You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave it like that. He better leave me alone, because I don't give a fuck about the rules. I'll violate everything. He needs to be under investigation. Niggas smothering shit around here, but I'm gonna let that go. Niggas smothering shit. This shit is foul work. This is foul work. But I'm gonna leave it alone. Stop playing with me, boy, because I can play back. God don't like ugly.
Hey, man. If you believe anything that Wack says, you crazy. You crazy if you believe anything that he said. He just said Woody need to be under investigation. He just said loose cannon, one man, one gun. But he on here now talking about if you identify anything, then you tell it. Hold up. So the nigga just blatantly lets us know that he's telling, but then turn around and say he not and this person telling. And we supposed to sit back and be like, okay, yeah, Wack's right. Man, if you don't get out of here, I'm gonna expose this nigga every single day. Yeah, every day. I'm gonna reiterate, remind people, and let people see the lies that he continues to tell people.
I'm never gonna tell them nothing. This is why these young fake street niggas should stop acting like that and go get some fucking training on what it should and shouldn't be. If you say act Wack, tell them it's my gun. I'm gonna take it. Fuck you, Act. You tell them it's your gun. Read the Profer.
So he's saying he never gonna say it's your gun. Huh? This what he say now. And implicated in it for sure. No matter what you saying.
Hey bro. One gun, one hand.
Man,
right?
we already know that they would have associated y'all from everything that y'all been doing together. Come on, bro.
I got a homie that went to jail for 17 murders that we done made millions of dollars with. They got me on, they said on 300 hours of phone conversations. But it had nothing to do with the murders.
Man, hey, listen, man. Yo. That nigga Wack ain't right, boy. He ain't right at all, man. Yo. That boy ain't right at all, man.
It's how it go, bro. Ain't nobody changing the Bible, nigga, so don't change the rules of the streets. I wrote the new commandments. They said I was the devil. I thought I was trying to soften it up. But read it. If you want me to read it, you don't know how to read it.
I'll read it. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it says, from around January 2019 or earlier, they participated in a group with Bobby Brown that conspired to carry firearms during in relation to possess in furtherance of drug trafficking, crimes, and violence.
Stop right there.
Yeah.
Lontre Williams participated in the group with Bobby Brown and conspired to use some firearms during the relations and to possess firearms in furtherance of drug trafficking, crimes, and violence. Though Williams Jr. participated in conspiracy, he met Jaden DeRoss while traveling with Brown and others associated in Miami-Dade County 2020. During the course of the conspiracy, Williams Jr. and his co-conspirators used social media platforms to discuss distribution of marijuana along with access to firearms and ammunition, right? On July 7, 2020, in Memphis, Tennessee, Williams Jr. threw fireworks at a gas station facility. Subsequently, Williams Jr. entered a vehicle.
So he's admitted his own crime. That's his own crime.
Yeah, that's what he did. That's cool.
Okay.
When the vehicle occupied by Williams Jr. arrived back at the gas station, an occupant of the vehicle discharged a firearm of business before speeding away. Now, who? He said what? An occupant of the vehicle. Somebody in the car, he's saying shot, right?
He never named nobody.
Wack. This is what they're saying the details of the authorities have from their investigation. This does not say Pooh Shiesty said this. This does not say Pooh Shiesty admitted to this. This is what they're saying, that the details of their investigation, what they concluded. Come on, man. This don't say Pooh Shiesty said anything. This does not say Pooh Shiesty said this. Pooh Shiesty pointed to that person. But Wack is taking these documents and information and he's creating his own narratives and making up things as he goes. This shit is crazy.
Okay.
By the way, Wack. The reason why I think this might not be snitching, him and Brown have the same proffer. They're saying the same thing. It's like him and his man saying, we're just gonna say both of us did it, but we not naming nobody else.
They're not even saying they did anything. They're not saying they did anything. They're not the ones saying, yo, I'm going to get up here and say this, da-da-da. Like, these people, boy, like, Wack and Act, boy, this is like Dumb and Dumber. It's like Dumb and Dumber just doing dumb shit for content.
Tell me when they name somebody else. Go ahead.
Bro, I think you missing the point. See, here goes the thing. And let me slowly break it down for you. Whenever you mention anybody other than your name, when it comes to law enforcement about the commission of a crime, you're telling. Now,
who did he mention? Who did he mention? Who did he specifically say, I such and such, saying this person did this, that, and that? What? And this is really what these dudes is doing, though? These are the streamers of YouTube? These are the ones that claim that they're the streamers? The niggas that really don't have no smarts. Academics has never caught no serious case. He don't know shit about the law. Wack100, BB nigga. He knows nothing about the law. All he know how to get you in jail. That's all he know how to do is report the information to the authorities so that they can document. That's it. To say things on the internet so the authorities can hear it. But these guys are literally on the internet talking goofy.
What a nigga born in 2004 want to say, or 2014 want to say, has nothing to do with me. I entered this bullshit in 1989 at 12 years old, right? I caught a case, Act. I swear to God, the last time I went to prison, the judge is looking at the case and saying, Mr. Jones, your whole file is gang related. All of a sudden, this is a civilian. We know something is missing. Tell us what they did and we'll give you amnesty. Right? You know what I told the motherfuckers? I never seen this man in my life. I didn't.
You know what you told him, Wack? His name is this. His name is that. He did it. He did it. They did it. One man, one gun. Stop lying.
He pulled a gun on me first. I didn't tell him he shot at me first and I returned fire.
You never returned fire, Wack. You never returned fire. You said one man, one gun. That's what the hell you said. Saved yourself, because now you would have been implicated in it for sure, no matter what you saying.
Hey, bro. One gun, one hand.
It ain't no way that I'm going to hear this man on the internet tell me, a person that he doesn't know at all, one man, one gun. But when the authorities come doing their job, you're not going to say nothing. Yeah. Okay. You can tell somebody else that. I don't believe it.
That ain't how it go. Take your lick if this where you coming from. I told him I never seen this man before in my life. I don't know who this man is. It wasn't me. Right? We don't listen. Do I think a lot of the street rules are dumb and contradicting? Yes, I do. The contradicting side is the same niggas that make the rules break the rules, but they select the politics depending on who it is. Meaning, if you like the rapper, you'll look the other way. If you don't like the guy, they put something on me. I didn't show I want a simple suit because it was a motherfucking lie. And they still put it on.
You didn't win shit. And you didn't show anybody nothing. Nobody seen anything validating that you won a civil suit. Nobody seen anything. Nobody. It's a lie. Because if it was true, you would have showed it, right? You trying to show people this so-called Profer that Pushy's telling, right? So why wouldn't you show that you got paid? Because you're lying. We want to see you make one of those fake documents up. You hear me? We want to see that.
Right, you know why?
Hey, Wack, you know, obviously, I don't want this to get messy and stuff, but you know, somebody who I know, and I think you know, well, you kind of got at it. Bradford Cohen, his lawyer, is saying Wack don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
And I was trying to get Bradford, and Bradford tucked his tail.
No, Wack. The attorney's not going to go back and forth with you. Straight up. It makes no sense. The attorney knows that you're the police. The attorney knows that you're lying. What makes sense for the guy to go back and forth? He said what he said and left it at that. He clarified it, left it at that, and you want to go back and forth with the attorney. The attorney knowing damn well he getting a bag for the clients he represent. But I'm going to sit here and do this with this old peon nigga that's running around chasing Blueface around. That got to show up to the events that Blueface got going on. Nigga, you really ain't got no business. If you had some business, nigga, you would be doing executive shit. Nigga, you do pee-wee shit. For you to been in the music business for all these years, nigga, you running behind Blueface? Hold up. You running behind Blueface? Come on, man. Make it make sense, man. Stop lying to yourself.
Yeah, go find it, my nigga.
No. He doesn't believe that, and Bradford is down to elaborate. Could you remind us why you believe he tucked his tail?
Listen to me. I'm going to tell you why. What Bradford did made my case. You want to pull up the clip? Let me find it. Bradford said, we identified that they had weapons, and because of this, we were able to get his time reduced from 10 years to 4. All
right.
Now, academics, the audio. That was the audio that nigga did on that.
Okay.
Right?
Wack,
now,
I heard that, and that's what I was saying to you.
Wack, if the man's lawyer is in there rumbling, that does not mean Pushy said anything, though. Like, these dudes, this how you know they small-minded and they really don't have any knowledge of the law. If your attorney is in there rumbling with the prosecution and saying to the prosecution, man, my client ain't do this. It was them that did this. That don't mean he told. Come on, Wack. Make some sense. If your attorney is in there rumbling with the prosecutor, which they all have to do, they have to conversate with the prosecutor, and he's sitting there telling the prosecutor, my client ain't do this. Them guys over there did this. My client had nothing to do with this. Them guys did this, that, and the third. That ain't telling. Nigga, you goofy. Make it make sense. That ain't called telling, boy. That's your attorney in there rumbling. Your attorney is in there doing what he's supposed to do. All right, come on, Wack. Come on. Relax, man. You gotta relax, Wack. You gotta relax with these lies, bro.
Bradford's operating off of being a civilian.
No.
This nigga said because
Wack,
we were able to
Wack, that's not
bullshit. He didn't say that. Let me find out.
No. He did say that. He did say that. But Wack, here's the thing. You're a street dude.
What does that mean?
Wack, he's claiming self-defense. So you're saying that you can't claim self-defense as a street dude?
Oh, you can't claim self-defense and identify a nigga had a gun. Fuck no.
Wack.
Hey, Wack. You identified Loose Cannon as having a gun. You would have got shot. You just saved yourself. Because now you would have been implicated in it for sure, no matter what you saying.
Hey, bro. One gun, one hand.
Man,
right?
we already know that they would have associated y'all from everything that y'all been doing together, Wack. Come on, bro. Now, Wack is saying Loose Cannon had the strap. He ain't saying nothing about that, huh? Ain't nobody been charged. He done publicly said, one man, one gun, right? Identify. We ain't hear Pushy identify nobody out of his mouth or saying, Pushy is letting the people know that such and such did this. We ain't hearing that. His attorney is going to war with the prosecutor, and that's what you hear. But you specifically tell everybody that Loose Cannon was the one with the gun, and you act like you ain't do nothing wrong. Nigga, you told about that case outside of No Jumper. You already gave your statement. You done already sat down with them people, and you acting like because you say this person and that person's telling, everybody supposed to forget about you telling outside of No Jumper.
Right. So you're saying if someone comes, all right, you're out with R&B, somebody comes to blow you down, and you see them go for their gun, you take out your gun, you shoot him dead, the cops come, you can't say, I saw him going for his gun. Come on, Wack, you gotta stop it, Wack.
Wait, hold on. A dead body is one thing. I don't give a fuck what you do.
Hey, Wack, nobody cares about what you're saying in your rule. Nobody, bro. You're just lying. You keep trying to move the goalpost to where you want the goalpost at. Come on, man. You straight foo-faffy, boy.
With that dead body. But if it's an able living body, if the niggas on life support handcuffed to the bed, nigga, you can't do no talking and saying that man had or did anything.
Wack, it's self-defense. It's self-defense.
No, you miss. See, but
Okay.
you're a civilian. See, I don't even like talking to this.
Okay.
This shit that's in us was instilled and trained in us. You will never understand it.
Wack, so you can't claim self-defense if the person is living.
Walk up on me with a gun, right?
Yeah.
And we start popping.
Yeah.
And that nigga get hit 4 times and I'm hit twice.
Yes.
And he's over there in the hospital.
Yeah.
I can't say that nigga shot me first. I'm a Wack.
So you can say this right here just saved yourself because now you would have been implicated in it for sure, no matter what you say.
Hey, bro. One gun, one hand.
Man,
Right?
we already know that they would have associated y'all from everything that y'all been doing together.
Hey,
Wack.
bro,
Hey, listen, Wack is the police. Straight up, Wack100 is the police, man. He's the police. Wack100 is the police. You hear this guy talking? He is the police. Straight up.
that's a fact. By these rules of the streets, we come from.
There's no self-defense in the streets.
I can't say shit, nigga. Nothing. This would come with it.
So wait, all right, Wack. Let me ask you one question.
And it ain't even for you to understand.
No, I get it. It's not for me to understand, but this will explain, and this will kind of like really.
When Proper Cohen
Wack,
said,
this
we
will
were
memorialize.
able to identify
Wack.
those people had guns.
Wack.
And because of that, hold on, tell me if I'm lying, Act. Because of that, we were able to get him a time reduction from 10 to 4. Nigga, any nigga who done did time in company streets who hear that verbiage is gonna say you's a rat. I'm sorry,
Wack.
bro. I didn't do it. I'm just reading it.
Let me ask you a question, and this is gonna be the last question because it will tell me everything I need to know. You're in the car. You're at Raising Cane's. Raising Cane's got the shit. You with your queen, R&B. Some bum ass nigga, somehow he recognized the car, he run up, he like, yo, is that Wack? Oh, I know you got that money. And then he's trying to rob you. He goes to reach for his piece and he reaches and he's about to up it on you. You're a little bit quick on it because Wack don't be lacking. You blow him down. Bow, 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 bow. He gets put in the ICU. He not dead. Okay? The cops come and say,
I'm not saying
why did you shoot him 5 times to the sternum through the passenger window?
I'm gonna say I plead the fifth. Contact my attorney now.
Stop, man. This nigga. Hey, listen, man. I'm glad I never let this nigga get next to me. I am so glad that I never, ever, ever let this rat ass nigga get next to me, boy. You hear this, boy? Do you hear this guy? You sat there and identified Loose Cannon as the one with the strap. Implicated in it for sure, no matter what you saying.
Hey, bro. One gun, one hand.
Now, we all know Loose Cannon was the one with the strap, right? Academics is asking him, if you had to bust the strap, would you say I had to bust the strap in self-defense, right? Wack say no, but you identifying Loose Cannon as the one to be holding the gun outside of no jumper and you didn't have one? Hey, yo, if you believe this nigga, something wrong with you. Straight up. If you believe anything that Wack says, something is literally like going on with you mentally. Because nobody should believe nothing he says.
Maybe the cameras will show it. Maybe a witness will say it. But Wack ain't saying shit. It's a fact. Again, bro, I don't come from y'all era. This is what it is, bro.
Hey, Wack is using this tone of voice, though, and it just bags me up that he's using this tone of voice while lying, thinking that people are supposed to believe him while he uses this tone of voice. Listen to him again. You would have been implicated in it for sure, no matter what you saying.
Hey, bro. One gun, one hand.
Hey, yo. But you wouldn't say nothing else. Yeah, all right. Yeah. Nobody believes you, Wack.
I signed up for this shit. I didn't say I'm signing up based upon you modify or change this, that, or the other. You ain't finna never have my name on no paperwork.
So Wack. So let's keep the same scenario. So the police. So now because you say that, the police says, well, we gotta lock you up with a possible charge of attempted murder because you're not telling us why you shot the guy. You're not.
I have already exercised my Fifth Amendment right. I'm not talking no more. Straight up.
Wack100 never exercises his Fifth Amendment right. When he gets with the authorities, he tells them everything they need to know. He never exercises the Fifth Amendment right. You hear how he talks on his internet? He blabs everything out on the internet in detail. What do you mean you exercise your Fifth Amendment right? You're telling everything about all crimes and criminal situations on the internet publicly. You never exercise a Fifth Amendment. I really don't think you believe in the Fifth Amendment because you're working with the police. So there's no reason to believe in the Fifth Amendment when you get in front of these authorities and you're going to tell all the information any damn way.
Anything you do, you're going to talk to my legal. I ain't got nothing to say to you. Book me, give me a bail, a no bail, or whatever you going to do. Act. I done fought murder cases that wasn't mine.
Wack, shut up. You never fought a murder case in your life. You've never, ever in your life fought a murder case. Stop lying. We can bet whatever you want. You've never fought a murder case in your life. You've been locked up for a BB gun, though, Wack. Come on, man. You've never even got locked up with a real strap. Come on, Wack. You gotta relax, bro. You gotta relax, man. You just doing way too much lying.
As a pup, while I was already in there on attempted murder, that was mine. I'm not doing no hollering, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not adjusting to what these niggas is doing who's young enough to come out of my scrotum sack. Nigga, and they ain't gonna tell me the motherfucking rules have changed that was here before your daddy even fucked you in your mama's uterus, my nigga. You ain't gonna change it. It's what it is. You say shit, nothing. We don't give a fuck. You know how many of my homies is doing life and did 25 years for a crime they didn't commit? What them? It's what it it? No. But the rules are the fucking rules. Did you agree with all the rules in your household from your mom and dad? No. But I bet you followed them rules, and if you got caught, you got that ass spanked. When you got older,
So Wack,
get
you're
your
saying
shit,
theoretically you would have went to jail for that, even though legitimately that is self-defense.
It's proven. I've already done it. I've already been accused of a body that wasn't mine. Really? On it. All I can do is fight the motherfucker.
Okay. We know that.
I've already done it. I done stood in the gap with this shit. Already. It's 3-4 niggas walking around dead guilty, and they didn't hit me with it while I'm in there fighting the attempted murder that I really did, right? And they hit me with a body that some other niggas did because they thought I was a younger one that was gonna crack. All I told them is charge me, send me back to my cell. And that's all it is, bro. Hey, you cannot talk your way using other people's names to get out of something. And
so they just charged you and sent you back to the cell. They never took you for a preliminary hearing. They never took you for an arraignment. You never had a case review. You never had a trial for this body. So we just supposed to say, all right, Wack said they said charge him and take him back to the cell, and that's it. Yo, this nigga living in La La Land. Yeah, he's an imaginary gangster, man. He's an imaginary gangster while working with the police. Yes, that's him.
Again, not for the civilian. If this is my son, my only born son, is going to give a report, he's going to identify, and he's going to take the stand, and that's his right. He's a civilian. I don't force gangster shit on my kids. I didn't raise them like that. But this street shit, it says you can't say nothing.
So you would have went to jail, like, you know, when they're like, all right, well, if
It's already happened, bro. My homeboy Lil Buttons, he don't like me today because I didn't assist him in what happened to him. He did 26 years for a murder he didn't commit that one of my other used to be homeboys, bitch ass nigga named J Run, everything he did, he put it on the homie. Lies snitched on him. The homie didn't tell the police. He did it.
Wait. But Young Thug said there's nothing called lie snitching. It's just spitting the cops.
Nah, man, hey, look, bro, Thug don't rewrite no rules. All these niggas is 2000 gang member niggas, bro. Ain't no spinning the cops, my nigga. Ain't no, hey, bro, if a nigga from my set get caught on camera saying, call me, don't tell nobody about that, tell you everything, they gonna fuck over that man, bro. I'm sorry. Ain't no coming back from that. There's no coming back from that. It's just not. Not from those rules. But again, this is why I wrote the 13 new commandments of the YNs, because this is the way they see it, and these old niggas better realize, my nigga, that this is what they doing before you end up in one of them holding tanks fucked off talking about this ain't how it go. No, this is new and improved what they doing. This is a fact. And they're going to keep doing it. And in about 2 to 3 years, whatever was there won't be no more. It's over with. It's over with because they're embracing this new way. The older niggas is dying, dope fiends, or they got life. So they're phasing out. Now you get in that penitentiary, it's going to be their way. See, this is where the young nigga loses at. You win right here. But when you get in that penitentiary with that old nigga who been doing 1,000 push-ups a day for the last 28 years, and they read that work, they gonna fuck over you. This is where you lose at. You get what I'm saying? Then you end up in the cheese factory with the rest of your people, and that's it. They might have stabbed you, might take your manhood, might take your commissary. But nigga, you are not gonna go in there with them old niggas on none of them 4 doors or them USPs with some paper paperwork that says I identified that they had a gun to get less time. And because my friend told the same story and think ain't nothing gonna happen to you. Not gonna happen, bro. I ain't make these rules. A lot of them need to be. I believe you can tell on the dead body. Some niggas will stab you for telling on the dead body. I believe you can tell on the dead body. Straight up. That nigga had a gun, I killed him. If he's dead. If he's dead. Now, I don't like support. Now, if he's dead. But some niggas say, nah, Wack, that's wrong. Telling is telling.
Wack,
I believe when it comes to the police, it's fair game. But some niggas gonna say, no, telling is telling. That's the rules, bro. Fuck you want me to do?
Wack,
Yeah, man. This dude, Wack, is just the worst kind, man. Straight up. Dude is just the worst kind, man. Foul individual. He's a liar. You know, he's found his way manipulating the people on the internet. You know, academics, you know, he's in cahoots with the lies, man. You know, he's getting paid from the lies. He doesn't care. You know, whoever he's assassinating, he doesn't care, right? Not at all. Not at all. You know, I'm sure that, you know, a lot of relationships that academics could have had by allowing Wack to do that, you know, I'm sure a lot of people really don't want to deal with the Joker. Like, you just allow him just to lie, though, continuously, you know, on your platform, you know, because you're getting paid from it. You know, you all right with that. That's why I say they don't care nothing about the money. They don't care nothing but money. That's all they care about. They want some money. That's it. They don't care about, you know, morals, principles. They don't care about that. Act, you know, he didn't come up in the streets. College kid, he didn't come up in the streets. He don't understand nothing about the streets, only from what he's observed from these people in the industry. He doesn't understand what it's like for people out in the streets for real. People out there really getting things done to them. They don't understand that. You know, it's like a game to them. And, you know, it's a whole bunch of lies and manipulation. It's goofy stuff, though. Real goofy, though. You know, Wack is the bottom of the barrel. Like, he's the bottom of the barrel. Like, the bottom of the barrel. You know, and you see who he got. Blueface. Yeah, everybody here, Blueface right now just got out. He's the bottom of the barrel, though. Blueface ain't no A-list celebrity. He's the bottom of the fucking barrel. You know, you messed game career up. You know, somebody that if you was a real manager, your light would have been way different with game if you would have been in position doing what you're supposed to do as a manager. Straight up. But, you know, your status, you're goofy. You're a goofy individual. You know, corny dude. Straight corny dude. And we all know it. You know, that's why we call it out. We're just breaking it down. He's a corny dude, bro. You're around here just manipulating and lying for attention, you know, to be relevant. 48 years old, this is what your life come to, you know. And if it got sticky, Wack definitely is telling. He's telling every time, you know. I don't know who believes the guy, but there's nothing truthful about it at all. There's nothing truthful about Wack at all, man. You know, the truth doesn't set with him. He's not that type of individual that's going to be honest. You know, his life is a lie. You know, he's talking about he fought murders and stuff. No, you've never fought a murder, Wack. You've never, ever been arrested for a murder. You've never, ever, ever, ever in your entire life been arrested for a murder. You know, but you want to be that, though. You know, it's like Wack wants to be that type of individual. He wants to be looked at as if he's really had these type of situations when he's never had them. You know, he wants people to look at him, that he's been locked up for murder, and he's never been locked up for murder. Never. But he want people to look at him like that's his, his life. That he had serious situations. Wack has never been to trial. He's never picked a jury before. He doesn't know what it feels like to have a jury trial. These guys is weak. When the police grab Wack up, he started telling. These niggas ain't like that. But he's a good actor. He's a hell of an actor when it comes to, being informative about the streets. He's a hell of an actor. He's doing that shit good. Got these people manipulated and fooled, especially people, that's promoting the shit. The guys on Clubhouse, academics, Adam, Vlad. Yeah, that shit sound good. But people that really come from the street, they already know what it is with this guy. They all know. Every individual that come from the street understand that Wack is a pretend street gangster. He's a pretender. Yeah. And like I say, he's going to end up putting, some people in harm's way from his BS. I know I wouldn't put myself in front of nothing for Wack. So anybody that's around him, when he's out going anywhere, basically you putting yourself in a situation for him when it ain't worth it. I wouldn't want to be nowhere around that dude in public. Nowhere. He's going outside. Go by yourself. Take R&B with you. I ain't going with you. I don't want to be around you in public whatsoever. It ain't worth the risk though, if we being real. Smash that like button if you haven't hit the like button, and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, man. And I appreciate all of y'all that rock with SBGB TV. Big facts. Yeah. Straight corny dude, man. Yeah, straight corny dude, man. Yeah. And he's just embarrassing himself all the time. Like, literally. Just embarrassing himself. Looking crazy. 48, acting like a teenager. But then trying to act like you're giving information as an adult or someone that's like a big homie. But you're like a teenager. Your mentality is like a kid. Playing itself. But yeah, man, make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And share this live. I appreciate all of y'all that be rocking with SBGB TV, man. Yeah. So we got Chrisean Rock. Chrisean is running around everywhere, right? She got jewelry on, I guess if you could say she dresses decent, I guess. I don't know. But one thing we all see is that she never does anything to the child's hair. You never see the child's hair combed, none of that. She's like a little bunch of little beady things everywhere, right? Now, she's so focused on doing whatever she's doing in life that I guess she don't have enough time to do anything with the child hair. The child in the car, you can, pick the child's hair, brush the child's hair. You can do something, but she never does anything. It's certain people that, really just lost all the way around the board. And I really think that, her, the attention is her focus, and that's all she's concerned about. She ain't concerned about the child. She concerned about the attention. I just want the attention. But the baby's hair, definitely, I've never seen it looking decent. I've always seen it looking wild. Matted in the back, little things everywhere, and I don't think it takes that much time to, do something to the baby hair. That ain't something hard to do. You can do that quick. But I want y'all to check this out right here, man. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. You know, I appreciate all of y'all, man.
Why not with one of your sisters? To be honest, I was winging this Thanksgiving. Huh? My socks. Answer my Q&A.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
But look, I'm gonna get off here so I can swim. I'm about to jump in the pool and get back in the jacuzzi. Huh? Sometimes it'd be good to be around new people around the holidays. Yeah, it do. It do. That's one thing I could say. I enjoyed my Friendsgiving. It was nothing but a blessing. I could tell, like, God know what I needed it because it was like, you know, that was unexpected and it was last minute, but the people that we all put it together, it was like God right on time because we all needed that. What do you mean brush my son in the hair for Thanksgiving? It's done. I put mousse and conditioner in it. You know he's part nigga, right? For the weird bitch that don't understand. It's like you going through a lot. No, I'm not going through anything at all. You only go through what you put yourself through. So like, if I put myself through it, that's just me being stupid. You feel me? So then I gotta realign myself with the word of God every time. And then lately I just been like oversaturating myself with the Bible so I don't slip up in the sin. For real, I'm really running from sin, I'm gonna be honest. Try. Like, all right, boom, yesterday was my last day of sinning.
Hold up. Did she say yesterday was the last day of sinning? I know people don't believe this. You can't believe this. So she said yesterday was the last day of sinning? I thought you Ben was on the right track. She said that she's putting mousse in the baby's hair when somebody said, why don't you brush the child's hair? Man, the child hair look like she don't ever do anything to it.
For real. Like, anything that I can make a better choice with, I'm going to. And then I'm isolating myself. Oh, muffled my phone. It got wet. All right, y'all, my phone got wet.
Hey, yo. Ain't no way that she said she just put mousse in the child's hair. Hold up. Come on, man. Like, you that concerned about yourself? You shouldn't even show the people your child did. I'm just saying. Like, I think that she should keep the child off the camera. You know, if the child doesn't look camera ready, keep the child off the camera. You ain't got to show everybody. You ain't got to have your child in the middle of everything you doing because the child look like the head is matted in the back. Like the child's hair has never been combed out. You know, like, hold up. It's like you focused on some other shit, but you just lagging the child with you. And we got to be honest. We've all seen people like that didn't carry the child everywhere and not tending to the child. We seen that. You done seen people got the child running around with him. Diaper might be dirty and, you know, food all over the child's face, hair looking crazy, but the child just lagging with him. Now, you're supposed to be somebody that everybody knows. You got to keep your appearance up, especially if you saying you getting that type of paper. If you getting that type of money, you got to keep your appearance up. You got to keep your kid decent. If you going to show everybody your kid, that should be a priority. You know, and I'm one to say, right, however you're looking on the outside is in all actuality how you really feel. However you look, however your house look, however you look in your perimeter is how you really feel. How your car look, how things look attached to you are how you feel. And we can all see that the child is not being upkept. She's not being upkept. So I would have to say that this is how you really feel. Something's going on. Yes, she act like, oh, I ain't going through nothing. Yes, you are. You're going through a lot, baby girl. Of course. But you're focused on getting the attention. All you worried about is attention. That's it. And I don't see her prioritizing. She said by next month she gonna buy a house. Her priorities are out of whack. She just want to pick the phone up and be seen on the social sites. And this is what I see. All she's worried about is being seen on the social sites. Let me pick up my phone and go live. Hold up. You might need to take a step back, take a week off, get your things in order, and then come back hard. If she was to take 1 week and get off the social sites and focus on structuring and figuring out how to handle some things, and then prioritize and say, all right, I'm gonna go live around this time, I'm gonna do this, she might be able to get some things in order. But I think that she's just too addicted to the attention. She don't want to lose that attention. Straight up. She don't want to lose the attention. And she's like, I gotta be seen regardless how I look, instead of prioritizing, because the child needs some attention. Yes, the child needs to be looking nice. How are you saying that you picking up bags of $100,000 and your child, no matter what the situation is looking like they're in the projects without nothing, looking like they're on food stamps and they're on Section 8 and they don't have anything? Straight up. And that's just being real. Okay, the child is going through something. We understand that. But you don't want to make sure that the child has a good appearance when the people see your child. You just not even concerned about that. This is how I know she's on something. This is how I can tell that she's on something. Because when people are on different things, they're not concerned about their appearance. They're not concerned about the child's appearance. They're not concerned about how their surroundings look, because they're focused on what they're on. If she wasn't on something, she would be concerned. Hold up, I'm going on here. These people seeing me. At least let me look decent. At least let me try to clean up. Make sure my baby looking all right. You know, I know we going through something over here, but I want everybody to at least see that the baby's doing okay. And, you know, at least from the image, you would be like, oh man, look at the child looking okay, but damn, I know the child going through something. It's like you look at her with the child, you know the child going through something, and you know the child's looking bad. It's like, damn. So it's all bad over there. Ain't nothing good when you sit there and really think about it. I'm sure that everybody is saying this that has some common sense. Like, damn, you on here bragging to people about you going to pick up a bag. Yeah, we went up there I had 10 people with me and my boyfriend had 20 people with him. We went up here to pick this money up, but your child don't got that glow. Come on now, your child should have some glow to it. Because the child is definitely a representation of you, especially you having the child on TV. You know, keep the child off TV. Don't let nobody see your child at all. Okay. Don't let nobody see the child. That's cool. But how are you going to show everybody that your kid is looking crazy and you keep talking about you getting the bag? Now, you can't tell me that's not ass backwards. You can't tell me that that's not ass backwards. I'm looking at this shit like, come on, baby. She said I put mousse in the kid's hair. I guarantee you, if you was to try to comb that child's hair, it would hurt the child. That's probably what it is. She done let the kid's child hair get so matted that when she go to try to comb the hair, he freaking out. He probably freaking out because you sitting there trying to comb something that you done let get matted when you should have been, all right, let me tend to this. Hold up, let me get this. But she ain't concerned with that, man. She's not concerned with that. You know, she think because she keeps saying God that that's gonna, you know, deflect and make people look at, oh, that she said God, not from what we see with your living situation. She in the pool. I'm in the pool. I'm ready to go get in the pool. And then saying that, all right, I'm going to sober up now, right? I'm going to stop sinning. Because the only thing she could be saying that she's sinning on is using something. That's it. Now she going to stop sinning. Hold up. Now you ready to stop sinning now? After all this time, you know, that we seeing this stuff, you want to stop sinning? No, you need to get your priorities right. Stop worrying about sinning. We are all going to sin. This just happens. All of us are going to sin. We are born sinners, but you need to prioritize the things that really need to be tended to. And this is how I see it with her, man. You know, I really feel like she's like lost and caught up so much in this attention that, you know, she just embarrassing her, the child. It's just the life is just embarrassing. You know, I just think everything involving her life is just straight embarrassing. Just keeping it real. You know, I think that, you know, these people get caught up, man. They get caught up in these lights and cameras in action. They get caught up. Straight lights, cameras in action. They get caught up. Hold up, man. Hold up, man. You lost. You lost, baby girl. You know, you lost. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. You know, I appreciate all of y'all. Facts. Appreciate all of y'all that rock with SBGB TV, man. Big facts. Hold up. Let me pull this up here. Appreciate y'all, man. Boy, oh boy. Wild. Wild. It's wild. Let's check out this one right here. It says Blueface mom, Alyssa, leaves Hazel for interfering with her son's party. Let's see what she got here. You know, Hazel is definitely a special individual.
You know what I'm saying? You want to get in the ring with me? Baby, you ain't got no room to talk. you should really stay out of this conversation, because from you having me fake unfollow you so you could do your TMZ thing, and then recording me on the phone call in the car so you could have this whole little storyline and all that, and then probably to unfollow you. The only reason I had to call TMZ that day is so that your son could put you in your place, because we know that he frequently does that, because really can't stand you, you know. Yeah, he asked me to help you with the party because you didn't have a venue, you didn't have anything set up. In the meme house meeting, he told you literally, like, why don't you got it figured out, Mom? You're the only one making money. You don't recall that? I do. But let's get to it. Let's just go ahead and drop these receipts, because one thing you and your family will not do.
The next day.
First of all, that lady, I don't know who that lady is that John had brought on the scene for them 15 minutes of fame, but talking about that, if it was her party and she was getting the party ready and I didn't have no venue and the people was doing it for her, the people was not doing a motherfucking thing for you.
No.
And this is how you know they wasn't doing nothing for you, because they didn't stream your shit. They didn't ask you to stream. They didn't ask you to put no camera on you. They didn't ask you to talk on their camera. They didn't ask you to do shit. You was the middleman who introduced him to somebody else that was looking for him. Thank you. We appreciate that. But we never breathe. We've had the same venue for how long?
Since we created the flyer.
Way before we even met her, right?
Yeah.
We had options, guys. We had, you know how many people would love to have Blue pull up to their location?
Yeah.
Like, Los Angeles gives him nothing but love. So I don't know what she's talking about at all. There was one venue that, you know, that obviously Blue didn't like. So that was the only problem that we've ever had with the venue. So I don't know. She's just like making up a bunch of lies. Anything that she says that I did, she actually did. I never called her. She called me. I never told her to call me Mom. That was a lie. Like, why would I tell you to call me Mom?
She just started.
She was trying to get a show, you know, and people want to try to get a show with us. And we already have a show. Our show is doing amazing numbers where people are very entertained by this family.
Guys.
So we've been here way before, and I think she might still got her some love and hip hop juice, but she gonna have to let that go. You Cat Williams' baby mama at this point, and that's it, or his wife. What is he? What is she? You was Blueface's weekly fling. Okay, you and Nevaeh over there together. Well, you wasn't what you call the word?
He was looking for a moment.
You wasn't singled out. You wasn't what's it called? What's the word when nobody? Girl, you was over there on a duo and took it serious, and it was just a video shoot.
Blueface mom is at it with the broads that he deals with. Man, it's gotta be crazy though. For your mom to be at it with every broad you deal with. Hold up. That's his Peter Pecker, man. You know, goddamn. You always inserting yourself in his business. The broads going at you, you going at the broads. This shit be crazy. Hold up. Mom, you in your 50s, baby girl. Baby girl. You in your 50s, man. Go ahead and do your thing. But god damn. You love the drama. Yeah, she loved the drama. You can tell that. She loved the drama.
It was a fucking video shoot. Okay, that was it, and that was all. You not even his type, okay? She not even his type. Somebody go tell that lady, you not even his type. You got a beer belly, well, BBL beer belly, okay? I'm serious. I couldn't figure out, and then it got the nerve to be crooked. Like, she need to go get the BBL tightened up today. Before you start getting on here talking about somebody, because you ain't now part of you look better than me, honey. Okay, you look older than me. You look older than his mama. That was a hot ass mess. He was so nice to her. He said, you know what? I just got out. I'm not ready. Give me some time. And then she just went buck wild.
He didn't bleed her.
No, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bleed you because you put me in the middle of that, and I didn't have shit to do with that. I even called her
Right.
like, what does this got to do with me? I don't have nothing to do with that. At 45 years old, you know whether you getting down or you getting put down. One or the other. Like we already know why you acting dumb. And you out here in LA, you know what type of time these. Come on now.
Mm-hmm.
You was over there as the double bent twins with Nevaeh. You and Nevaeh over there.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Now
Just
you all
a
at.
mess.
Okay, he making me look bad. Bitch, you got on here and said you was a goddamn retriever. You classified yourself as a canine dog, and you mad because what again? Bitch, I'm not never letting no nigga call me no goddamn dog. Get your shit up. And stop. I wouldn't even have nothing to say if she didn't put me in it. I would have been over here laughing.
At all.
Don't put me in that. You look like a weirdo the day you was running around the house barking with the rest of them, talking about you a golden retriever.
Ooh.
Now you want to be a pit bull.
Yo,
She was single all this time to come and join the circus.
Wow.
Girl, sit down.
I thought she was cool. That's the sad part. I'm like, damn, what that got to do with me? I'm about to go feed the homeless with you. And I mean, anyway, moving on. Next, we're on to the next circus act. And
party coming.
Party's coming. We got Sunday. Make sure y'all pull up, and enjoy the day. Okay, we're gonna enjoy.
You know what we see when we see this type of stuff, and they like really drag it on like this. This is how they really wanted to be. They really wanted to be like this. And they just get to express themselves and be them. It's a big circus. It's a whole bunch of clowns running around the circus. Everybody's goofy. They done embarrassed their whole family. They couldn't figure out no other way to get to the money but to embarrass the family. Straight up. That was the only way you can get the money. You couldn't start a reality show and have it entertaining without just being an embarrassment. These people was all ghetto. They all just ghetto, for real. And all they doing is just showing it.
Enjoy the day. We're going to be on the rooftop. We're going to be chilling. We're not going to be in a funky ass basketball gym.
No.
Talking about this the people. Like, girl, Blue does not move like that. Blue don't give a fuck about no rich people, no celebrities.
He don't.
He wants to hang out with his fans and have a good time. Okay?
Yeah.
That's the type of dude he is. He's not that dude that all that bullshit she thought I'm going to do this, and then you pull up in that bucket ass car and you acting like, oh, it's a rental. Okay, but don't be acting bigger than your means. Now I will drive a bucket down the street and back on 2 flat Cadillacs. But I'm not about to get on here and be like, oh, I'm so bougie. Like, she always trying to act bougie. You was just yesterday saying you was a goddamn dog.
Come on, baby girl. You do be acting like you bigger than a lot of things. Stop that. You be on here acting like you bigger than a lot of things, baby. Talking heavy, right? But then 1 minute, it's something else.
Roof. Anyway, Wack said, just don't say nothing and she'll go back to where she was. Okay? So this will be my last time speaking on this. So please don't y'all start asking me about people that my son hang out with. All these women he's hanging out with. I will let y'all know. When it's somebody serious, okay? I will let you know. Because I know your mammy always gonna know.
No, that's a damn lie. Moms that be inside of their kids' relationships gotta not be happy with their relationship. That's your child's relationship. Let them do what they do. If you insert yourself in your kid's relationship all the time, you're not happy with yours. Yeah, the guy that you got, he just dealing with you. He probably really don't even like you. He just dealing with you. But you focused on your son's relationship, and he gonna do what he want regardless of your opinion. You see what he doing? He messing with ducks that he want to mess with. He like ducks. He like ducks. He like OnlyFans joints. He like the foo-fafi broads that just learning how to cook. That's the type of broads he like. You know? And you gonna know if he's serious or not when he just like these type of crazy joints. His baby moms, the joint he got now, you can see the type of broad he like. He like messy broads.
She gonna come tell y'all.
I'm gonna come tell y'all.
She gonna
Okay,
tell
yeah.
y'all.
Y'all seen my face. Now y'all ain't never seen me make no face like that.
Appreciate that super chat. JR gets bread. Carlissa act like she want to be Blueface girl. Bingo. Bingo. Like, come on, baby girl. That's your son, and he got his own damn life.
And at this point, I mean, he was better off with the other crazy one before you before you went with this one.
Mm-mm.
He like them ziggity boo. I don't know what the that is. He like them motherfuckers ziggity and boo. Okay. You're not gonna make me look like a fool. You got on here and said you was a golden retriever next to another girl, barking and running around the house.
What was you to expect?
Love and hip hop been off for how long now, girl? Anyway,
Yeah, they all crazy over there. Straight up, they all crazy over there. Mom crazy, son crazy, mom in the damn business. The son want to mess with all the dusty joints. Let him do him. Damn, let him do him. But you can't be happy with the guy you with. You too damn concerned about what your son doing.
hey Bree.
Because if you was happy, you wouldn't be so damn concerned with him. If we just being real, you know. But what it looked like, you can't be that happy if we just being real, man. Smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, man. You know, the mom says that the new joint he with, she should get a job. Now she need to get a job. Hey, man. This what Blueface want, you know. But, you know, mom want to be relevant too. I'm seeing that. Mom want to be relevant, so this is how she being relevant. My son got the light. Now everything he got going on, I got to have my input and say whatever I'm saying so that people can pay attention to me. Yeah, because if we being honest, if the mom doesn't insert herself in what Blueface got going on, nobody's paying attention to her. She got to go at Blueface's baby moms. She got to go at Blueface's girls for people to pay attention to her. So that's what she's found as the angle. I'm going to go at Chrisean Rock. I'm going to go at the bros that Blueface is dealing with so that people can pay attention to me because they're paying attention to what Blueface is doing. She don't have her own identity. She just riding off his coattail, looking like a dusty hussy herself, if we just being real.
Relationship with Nevaeh or Kier?
I'm his Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday girl. The weekends is for you bitches.
Yeah. My baby, you get me all week, and then you hoes get the weekend.
Tell them. Tell them you playing.
Serious? No, I'm just playing.
I don't even know how the broad is really taking this serious. I guess, you know, it's easy to manipulate some people, but she's really acting like Blueface is wanting to lock in just with her. Come on now, you got to be smart. You can see he playing, you know, you can play the game, but I think she taking it a little serious, a little too serious. And she gonna be the next one to be disappointed.
No. You was about to puke.
Yeah.
It's not clean in here. No.
I'm not worried about that. You cooking.
Look, all there is and shit, and they're gonna
I'm making
talk
Thanksgiving.
shit. You missing shit.
Damn kid hanging in the damn
shut up while
refrigerator.
I'm taking my
What the hell
video.
going on?
All right.
Okay. What are you doing? What do you want?
Trying to show them.
Damn kid hanging in the damn refrigerator. What's going on, man? Crazy. Appreciate that super chat. JR gets bread. If she was getting them cheeks busted, she wouldn't be concerned about what her son is doing. No one is ever gonna be good enough for Blueface bum ass. Right though, JR. Appreciate that super chat. She real concerned about him. That's because the guy she with, you know, she done already told everybody that she got hemorrhoids and, you know, she got the flaps going on down there. He really not excited by her. You know, he probably just want to deal with her crazy self, but he can't be excited with her. You know, she keep talking about she got hemorrhoids and all this. Ain't nobody excited by you telling everybody that's what's going on. And he got to deal with it at home. Like, hold up, baby. Get yourself together, man. Got to get your mind right, baby. For real.
I'm showing my baby mama, you feel me? In the lab. How many kids we gonna have?
But y'all see her right here, though? Hold up. Y'all see this broad right here? Look at this broad. She got a pair of dusty Timbs on, a basketball shirt on, some shirt. Like, hold, baby. Oh, she definitely ain't gonna last. Nah. She's definitely not gonna. Do you see this? You gotta at least fix yourself up. All right, you want to be in the house. Damn, this ain't even sexy. Nothing about this has any sex appeal. Hold up. Are you serious? Come on, Blueface. You gotta tighten up, my G.
3? Bang, you throwing up bees and shit?
No, you know I'm turned up on the I'm out of construction worker.
That's what you look like, baby girl. You literally look like a construction worker. No cap.
I'm in the house. Ain't nothing wrong with looking like this. If I want to look like a piece of shit, I'm going to. Bet that you love me, bitch. You hoe.
The next day.
Yeah,
I seen y'all with y'all family. That's them the kind of people. That's why I told Blue, none of them bitches that you talk to, none of them was with no family members. That's how you could pick out a good person. If on Thanksgiving they were somewhere with their family, and if they stretched themselves out and went to 2 different houses, because you should have 2-3 families, right, Bree? Every good person was with their family yesterday, eating some good food and thanking God.
Right. All I know is I was with mine, enjoying.
And all I know is I was with mine.
Okay.
Now, all them people he's talking about ain't post a damn plate of family member or nothing, just running around here talking about they a goddamn dog. I don't understand it.
Oh.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Girl, is that
Damn
your
dog.
lashes? Is that your lashes on the pillow?
Yeah.
Ghetto. Straight ghetto.
Why is this so stupid?
Straight ghetto.
Damn, bro, you gonna call me out every time. Girl, there's so many people sleeping in this goddamn house. I don't know whether I'm coming or going. Everybody here.
Oh my God.
Jaden put her leg on Blue in the middle of the night. He had to get up out of here.
I know. I seen him 2:45 in the morning eating. I said, "Uh-oh." At home.
She said, "No, cannot have none of this cookies."
Ooh. Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Girl, it's the same shit, generational. Girl, you remember when you go over your baby daddy house? He just want to see your.
Yep.
To see if you got.
He catch you in the bathroom.
He want to see if you got your GPs on or not. I said, "What's the GPs? The general population?"
Oh no.
He said no to Granny.
Granny.
Oh Jesus! Oh my God, not the general population.
Oh, that's the
She
truth.
had on them though. She got on them.
She was cute. She was cute yesterday.
She been all over town getting her plates, honey. I love that about her. I love that for her. Y'all should have been with y'all family yesterday.
Man. Oh my gosh. Yeah, yesterday was fun. These
She
people
said,
in the
"You
comments is
naturally
crazy."
beautiful, girl. I look like I done ripped the eyelashes off.
She got them sitting next to her.
Hey, both my kids look like me though. All my kids look like me though. Callie look like her daddy though. She's starting to look like her daddy.
She looked like you too.
She got my smile, but definitely got her daddy face.
Yeah.
And his nose.
Y'all be wanting her to speak on people so bad. Some people don't need to be spoke on, y'all.
What they asking me, girl? I'm gonna speak on it if they want me to.
We know you are.
I can't see it. What they talking about?
They asking you how you feel about Nevaeh.
I have had I've been communicating with her. You know, she's been very nice communicating with during his stay at the jail. She's given me some encouraging moments, and when I when he don't like answer the phone and he might be in his moods, she would always tell me he good. So I don't have nothing bad to say about her. I would like for her to get up and get a job and go to work, and come back.
How you know she ain't working?
She might be work from home. I don't know. I just don't want her. I don't want her to get to a place in her life where, when you have a kid and it's not the man kid and you ain't got your life together. I would like for her to use this time to take a class or, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So when he get ready to waive you or trade you or whatever, they gonna do at the end of the day, or she might get tired of him. Who knows? That you haven't just wasted time as a mom. That's what I would say. Because whenever I had me a good little sugar daddy, I would make the best of it for my kids.
Yeah,
you know what
she need to just have her own motion. You don't never want.
I would definitely. I don't care if she go work at Walmart. You know what I mean? Just make you some motion during the day, you know what I mean? Get your kid in daycare, just do some stuff to make yourself.
So she just proud to say she was having a sugar daddy, huh? Yeah. Mom is ratchet as hell. Yeah, she's a ratchet joint. Straight up. And her being, on the tube more, it lets you see it. She just ratchet. She just coming all out, letting it know she's a ratchet joint. Yeah. Yeah, hey, ratchet, Miss Ratchet face.
Productive. So if you decide you don't want to be around no more, or you don't want or y'all not together no more, I don't want you running around here now how do I put my life back together and be relying on him? Because that's not, nobody else's responsibility when you have a kid. So I don't like women that get, and I'm not saying I don't like her, but I don't like women that just get around a man and get comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? True. And my girls, they don't get comfortable. I ain't never seen, Callie or Jaden get comfortable when there's times that they could get comfortable. You know what I mean? I've been watching them what the
don't do it.
Doing? What you over there doing?
Get up, get your ass up.
Yeah, get up and at least clean up the house. Exactly. I didn't like the way the house was looking. It was, you know what I mean? It's just a little stuff that maybe she need to work on. But other than that, I think she's a great person. I think she's a good mom. She's obviously a good mom. And that's points. But y'all be young. And I'm just saying, as a single mother, I was very aggressive, so I didn't really have time to just do that. But hopefully, she gets this message and then, we see her at Walmart or something. Because I don't give a fuck if it's Walmart, Target, whatever. I'm going to do it to feed my kids.
She said her and Blue is having 3 kids together.
That's what I'm saying. See, okay, what kind of career are you going to have to take care of those kids if, you know what I mean? What are you going to do with yourself before you just have kids?
Yeah.
That's my thing.
The mind frame of people. All she concerned about is having kids with Blueface. And then she ain't worried about nothing but the check she gonna get from Blueface to take care of the kids. This is the type of broad Blueface going for. You know, he must, you know, looking for the ones that's looking for sugar daddies, like his mama. You know, he looking for the ones that's looking for sugar daddies.
When her birthday, that'll tell me a little bit of something too. Somebody tell us when her birthday is.
No, that's letting the devil in. We ain't doing no more signs.
I need to know when the sun hit her motherfucking ass, okay? Or the winter, because she ain't got no color, so maybe she a winter baby.
She a winter baby.
A winter baby. I don't like that Hazel says she looks like King T.I.'s son.
She said that?
Yes, that's what that's what she said about you, girl. So don't be friends with her when you see her. Because I see y'all over there dancing around in them videos, but she really said you look like King from T.I.'s
son.
Mm-hmm. She was like,
do she?
And I don't know why she was like, and I don't know why he even liked that girl. She looked like King. I said, who is King? You know T.I.'s son.
Oh no.
She called you trailer park trash. She said you look like T.I.'s son. She said, you just got your kid over there like it's his kid every day, all day. She was just talking shit about you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was.
No.
She sure did.
She definitely messed.
She did.
Definitely.
She said, I don't even think she's black. I said, girl, she's definitely black.
Is she? She black? Is she?
I mean, she looked like she mixed with something for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Everybody here talking about that's her white side.
She said she mixed. Hazel said she was mixed with double wide and something else. Trailer park and double wide or something. And I said, that was not very nice of you to talk about that girl.
No.
You don't even know her. And she said, and I made Blue put her out. On that first day, I made Blue put her out the house. So I don't know what she was thinking because I made her leave.
Well, where's Hazel E now? She is gone. She's off the roster.
Damn, Bree. I'm trying to say my baby got a roster. He just looking for love in all the wrong places.
He just got out. He just got out.
The wrong places. You gotta know when to hold them.
See, you know, one thing I'm gonna say, right? Everybody think it's all a game, right? You know, when they playing, and Blueface is playing, he got multiple women around him playing, right? Wack saying that he about to start this show and all this other stuff. He on probation. It's all fun and games until one of them women say something that the probation officer don't agree with. Right now, he should be focusing on getting to the bag and doing his music and shows and all that. But he trying to do too much. And he playing with people's emotions. When you start playing with people's emotions now, you don't know how they gonna respond. You don't know how they gonna take it. It's people that can definitely harm you being on probation, playing with their emotions. Straight up. Appreciate that super chat. She do look like King though. Appreciate that, bro. She definitely got the skin complexion. He said the face and everything. Everything. Wow. But you know what I mean? He playing with their emotions, man. I don't know what he expects. Playing with them emotions from them women. You know, it just take the one person to say something out of pocket about him. You know, I think Blueface needs to take time and put some things together, because I think it's all over the place. And you know, he fresh out. You know what I mean? I would hate for him to be out for 30 to 60 days and they booking. That shit gonna hit different.
Know when to walk away.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Journey not sleeping in that bed, y'all. They talking about all the women in Journey bed.
Jaden ain't letting Journey sleep nowhere, okay?
Right.
Or my house or her house, and that's it.
Yeah, that's
she
it.
She just go over there and play with the toys. She don't sleep in the bed, y'all.
She don't
Everything
even,
gonna be all right.
The room ain't hers no more. That's an Airbnb.
That's a B&B.
That's a B&B. That's a bed and breakfast.
I'm so glad that why one person in here talking about that other person? Like, girl, don't you see we have? Yeah, we are down. We are three moves into the day into the year.
Okay,
he ain't been home but 3 weeks. This gonna have 4 girlfriends in 3 weeks. He just can't. He trying to figure it out. Lord bless him, Lord.
Yeah, he gotta release some stress.
I mean, that food turned out to be looking a lot better than what I thought.
It did. It looked really good.
I said, oh, when she was cooking it, I said, oh.
Oh, you talking about her food? She said, don't show the food. Don't show the
oh.
Don't show.
I said, oh yeah, he'll be here, y'all. John on the way.
Right.
But it turned out all right. The midnight plate that he posted.
Yeah, the chicken. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, the chicken looked good.
Yeah, it didn't look too bad.
Had some flour on it. Now they gonna go back and say we was talking about her watch.
No. Hazel was, not us.
Wake your ass up, Lucky Charms. I like my fish wet and screaming.
She must got a water park. You know, when I'm sitting here looking at this joint right here, she must got a water park. Gotta be. You know what I'm saying? Out of all the joints he ran across since he been out, this the one he kept. You know, I think his choice in women is bad anyway. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I think he has a bad choice in women, but she must got a water park. Straight up. It gotta squirt. It gotta do something extra.
Needles. Don't look at me, baby. Don't look at me. Elastic Warrior.
Yeah, it must got a water park. It gotta have a water park. It got to. Straight up. Yeah. It got to. Like, hold up. Shit's out of control, man. Yeah. Yeah. God damn. Yeah. Oh, man. The choice of women, you know. And he's supposed to be having a reality show. Is it going to be a whole bunch of joints that look like this on there? Hold up. A whole bunch of joints that look like this? Man, you got to dress her up first, man. You supposed to dress her up. Fresh out the joint from doing the deuce. I'm like, yo, go do your hair. You know, put something sexy on. Walk around in a heel. Let me look at you. You know, she running around with Timbs and basketball shorts. Like, come on, Blueface. Down for a deuce. I don't want to see this right here. I done seen niggas running around the pot for 2 years. Let me see you in a pair of heels around here. I mean, let me see something. Make sure your hair, straighten your hair. Do something. Get me excited. She gotta have a water park. Straight up. That joint gotta be a water park. Cause boy, oh boy, oh boy. You know, I'm gonna tell you though, some of these dudes, they ain't got no game though. And I don't think Blueface got game. You know, I don't think he got no game. And, you know, the broads he got, like, come on. You know, you sending Hazel 5,000 for this. It's like the mind state. You supposed to have something bad around you. Especially if you hot right now, fresh out. You came home and you settled right here. Stop. This is stop? Yeah. Or it could be that he looking for insecure bros that gonna do what he want. You know, he might be that type of nigga. He need an insecure broad that's gonna do everything he want him to do. You know, because if he want to go run with this girl, that girl, they gonna be with it. You know, I don't think that he's in that position to get something fire, you know, that's willing to deal with the BS that he's sending these bras through. You know, he got to get something that's a little insecure, that's willing to, you know, settle straight up. Or he a sweet nuts guy. It could be that too. It could be that too now. You know, he could be one of them now. Yeah, it could be one of them. Yeah, make sure y'all smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button too. You know, I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV. For sure. It could be one of them. You know, you never know with these guys. They definitely, you know what I mean, have a lot going on. They definitely have a lot going on.
YouTube.
You know what I'm saying? It could be that. Smash that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Man, shout out to all y'all that rock with SBGB TV. Max B. Max B, he had a performance, and at the performance, the DJ threw one of his diss songs on that was directed towards, I guess, Jim Jones and Chrissy. And he said he didn't want the song to be played, but he didn't know what the DJ was going to play. And the DJ played the song, and I guess he was up there bopping to it, but he's saying he didn't know the words. And people took it as if he was dissing Jimmy. And he spoke out behind it, right? And he spoke out behind it, and this is what he said. This is what he said. Let's see here. Smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Yeah, he spoke out behind it.
Right now, he's trying to make up for lost time. Last night, well, after people started going crazy, saying,
and in Jersey and some other shit. What's going on, Black? What's up, fucking going on, babe? Nah, shit, I ain't on nothing, chilling with the motherfucking, what the fuck, some shit last night in Jersey and some other shit. What's going on, man?
What's going on with Max, man? Like, that situation was nasty. And I'm trying to reach out. Nephew called me earlier. I've been trying to reach you. I'm trying to figure out.
Oh, matter of fact, he hold on, he right here. He right here. Biggie.
What's up, beloved?
What's up, beloved?
What's going on, man? Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Thank you, man. I'm just trying to get situated. How the brother, man?
Appreciate you too, Kelly.
We don't need this.
Nah, I ain't, look, that ain't me. Listen, that shit wasn't me. When we went up in there, when I went in the club, bro, I had two whole other records that wasn't even in that chapter when I was on with that regime. Flex said he don't got no records. He only got Pen and Tail. I said, all right, we only was doing like one maybe two songs.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Did two hooks of Pen and Tail, and then play the Grand Crew joint. So now I'm just saying what's up to the nigga, embracing the nigga. I'm like, I ain't know what was going on. I ain't even know the words to the shit. I was just improvising because I was performing for my crowd. They paid to see the dog, and I was giving them a show. It's the equivalent of this. You got a motherfucking 2 wrestlers and some shit go wrong in the ring. Do this, and the cameras is rolling. Do they stop or do they keep wrestling? You gotta. So that's all that was.
Nah, though, Max, that one right there, that shit was supposed to be record scratch. Like,
I'm saying, I'm not the DJ. I'm not trying to diss, bro. And I'm gonna just keep a spade. If I want to diss a nigga, I go in there and do something crispy. I'm not gonna spit that old shit. I ain't even know the words to that old shit, my nigga.
Right.
My shit like that. I can go in the stew right now. Any 100 of them I got access to and lay some shit down for any nigga on the planet. But that ain't where I'm at.
So that was flex. That was flex.
Listen, that was all flex.
All right.
Don't shoot the motherfucking messenger. Cause I don't play the record. The nigga told me he only had 1 record. The nigga played Pin the Tail, and then when I'm on the stage in my zone, performing for my crowd, what I got paid to do, this nigga plays the Grand Coup freestyle.
That's nasty. That's nasty, but I just want you to, I'm glad that you can let the world know this. And I just want to say this because I was trying to find Black, because all the blame was going on Black. Like, yo, Black, how you let that go on? Like, how you even do sound check, let that go? But we know it's flex. But listen, be happy you home, Max. Yo, listen, Harlem love you. Harlem love Jim. Harlem love Cam, Mace, Harlem World. Everybody.
I love niggas too. You heard?
We don't need that, man. Yo, listen, we know everything that happened. That's 18 years ago. Y'all niggas was kids. Damn, man. We need y'all together, bro. If y'all can't, you know what I mean, put that difference to the side, but at least just keep it peaceful.
Let me tell you something. We all family, man. We all got wives. That shit was a different time. I'm not out here disrespecting nobody, lady. It was a different time. If somebody felt offended from the last night's performance, to anybody who I've offended, my bad, I apologize. Sincerely apologize from the bottom of my heart. But it wasn't a diss for nobody. I was just improvising, just to keep y'all up to speed. All right? You already know the internet been going fucking crazy since I've been out trying to make some shit and what it ain't is. So that's just the enemy trying to tap in to the 5D cosmic layer and put some shit negative out there that niggas not even into. I'm running around here with my kids and I'm getting money.
Grown man.
Definitely grown man. That was grown man stuff right there. Definitely. But, him and Jim, was beefing long ago. And, I'm sure Flex knew that record was a diss record. Sometimes them DJs be being messy. And they want to put something on to stir the crowd up. I think now, Max B ain't on that. He ain't with that. He trying to grow. And he just did 16. So doing that much time, coming home trying to beef would be goofy. Get to the bag. Everybody showing you love. You in position. And it really is not going to benefit you on probation to get out here beefing with jokers. So I think he understands that. And, he apologized for it. And it really wasn't on him, but like my man said, he could have scratched the record. Told him, hold, change that. But he fresh out. That's probably something that he will do in the future, knowing that I ain't on that. DJ put that on. Chill. Sometimes we do gotta go through certain things to learn from the mistake. He passed whatever they was going through, and I'm sure if a DJ was to try to put that on again, knowing that the light is on him right now, everybody paying attention to him, he fresh out. The world definitely, highlights people when they come out of jail. Yeah, it's like something that they do. People that's out here putting in work in, you got to put in overtime to be noticed. But if you get locked up and come home and people knew you before, you get a whole nother light. It's about what you do with it. I think that, it is kind of backwards because there's people out here that's putting in work in, doing what they need to do to build, and they might not get noticed, no recognition, but somebody that been locked up and then come home, they get all the recognition because they was locked up. So that is kind of backwards. But I hope the brother win in the situation, being as though that he was locked up for so long. So I definitely hope that he win. And hope that he don't get sucked up into these internet games, that these people be playing, trying to get you up your square and get you beefing with this person and that person so that they can have content. Because that's all they doing. They creating certain beefs with people so that they can have content. Something for them to talk about. And then you get caught up in the situation and be locked up behind the situation and don't nobody really care. All they care about is their content. So that's something that he got to be aware of. And, he wasn't out when the internet era was, popping. He just getting here seeing it. So, yeah, it's something for him to learn, man. It's a learning piece. And, we all got to, learn and go through different things in the game. You said Jim act like he's still mad about the shit that happened 15, 20 years ago. Yeah, Max was going crazy on him, so he might be still upset about it. But I'm saying Max apologizing. Hopefully that will make him understand that dude is past that. But sometimes some people can't get over certain things. Sometimes some people just really can't get over certain things. It's like certain things you might have disrespected the man's girl to that point where he thinking about it. He might be sitting in the crib with his girl some days and think about it. Then you coming home from jail, he start replaying these things that you done said about his girl. So it can happen. You know what I mean? Yeah, so and we know people get real tender over they broad. We know how Wack100 get over R&B. People get real tender over they broad, man. You say something about that broad, they get tender, they upset, they feeling some type way. When you talk about my wife, you know what I mean? So, that could be the case in this situation. Jim is like holding on. You said something about his baby. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, smash that like button and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to everybody that rock with SBGB TV, man. I appreciate all of y'all, man. Hit that subscribe button. Share the live. Go check out the merch, sbgbtv.com. If you want us to promote anything for you, email me at sbgbtv@gmail.com and become a member. It's only $3.99. So, we're going to be doing something, different at the beginning of the year. Whereas, though, the content, if you ain't a member, some of the content, we going to be like members only. So, become a member. Yeah. You know what I mean? I see something, how I'm going to go at it with these lives. So make sure you become a member. Yeah, because we're going to definitely share and make sure we treat the members to see the content a little different from, a lot of people in certain situations, whereas though I'm going to be putting it out a different way. So, man, I appreciate all y'all that rock with SBGB TV, man. And make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe, man. If you're a member of the channel now, put a 1 in the chat, so we can shout you out. Y'all know DZ be going hard to paint too. Y'all know that. DZ go hard to paint. Facts. Yeah. No cap. Yeah, but I appreciate all y'all though. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all of y'all. We locked in though. We locked. You know what I mean? We ain't going nowhere. We gonna be here to the end of time, baby. You know what I'm saying? We locked. C. Brown. Michelle. Shout out to y'all, man. Nehemiah. Real recognize real. I appreciate all y'all though, man. Trees. DJ A1. JR gets bread. Yeah. Appreciate y'all, man. Rocking with SBGB TV, man. We on our way to 24,000. You know what I'm saying? We would crack the 23,000 and we just gonna keep grinding. Non-stop. Yeah. But I appreciate y'all. Man, stay locked in. Nehemiah. Appreciate all y'all, man. Stay locked in, man. Hit that like button. If you haven't hit the like button, smash that. You know, even if you're a hater watching, it's okay. Even if you're a hater and you watching, hit the like button for your boy. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to like the content if you watching. You know what I'm saying? You know, you might be a hater. You might be watching for Wack. Still hit the like button. Bam. Hit the like button for this joker. You know what I mean? Because he consistent. At least you can do that. Yo, he real consistent. Let me hit that like button. Boop. Do that. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Hey, JR gets bread. Hey, listen, man. I'm with you, man. I'm with you, man. We just did a deuce. You know what I'm saying? We just did a deuce. We did a deuce, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get the drops ready for the mall. I mean, for a couple hours. We ready. Something gonna be dropping in a couple hours. We gotta get the drops ready. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all my peoples. You know, we gotta get back to some of them lives, but you know, make sure y'all check out all the drops. You know what I'm saying? Check out all the drops. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? You know you my guy though, JR. You know we going all the way in, non-stop. Make sure y'all check out the drops. You know, if y'all haven't seen any of the drops we dropped, then go back and check them out. Smash that like button for us. You know, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed. Y'all know we dropping shit every single day. Every single day. You know, and if y'all see something that y'all want me to talk about, y'all can email it to me too. You know, if y'all see something that y'all might want me to talk about on the live or something like that, email it to me. I'm gonna throw it in there. You know, I'm gonna throw it in there. So, you know, I appreciate that. You know, y'all can email it to me. Y'all can text it to me. Whatever y'all want to do. Y'all know the number, 757-770-6442. So, yeah, email it, text it to me if it's something that y'all see that's going on that might be important to you, that you think, you know, is something that I should talk about on the live. Send it to me. So, you know, I can start getting in that wave, and I'm going to start making sure that I present that to the people. You know what I'm saying? So we can put that together. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all do that for me. You know what I mean? Let me know. And you know I appreciate all of y'all, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. Stay locked in. Man, listen. I got to do another verse on the song. That's all I got to do. I got to do another verse. And I just got to do it. You know what I mean? I got a verse. I got 2 verses done. I got to do one more verse on the song before I finish it. But I'm telling y'all, this take a lot. For me to be consistently focused on it, it take a lot. So I just got to put my mind to do the one verse and record it. That's it. You know what I mean? So I'm going to put that together soon enough. You know, but I got one verse, and then I can go ahead and send it to get, you know, mastered, and voila. But I'm telling you, I'm like, y'all see, I'm just getting into making sure I get these drops going. So just work with me. This shit here, I'm telling you. Yeah, I'm going hard in the paint. Facts. But I appreciate all y'all though that rock with me, man. And make sure y'all hit the like button. If you haven't done that already, hit that subscribe button, share the live, and I see y'all in a few, man. Y'all already know what it is, man. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Nah.